the 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in Round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Toronto Raptors here at their home, Scotiabank Arena. Checking out Toronto, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4, but back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the must win.
Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Toronto Raptors find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Orlando Magic. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Maybe the Raptors off the tip. Now Lowry, now the starting group for Orlando. Inside we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot. Now here's Ross. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's the teardrop. No good from Ross. Outside Lowry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Augustine with it. Outside Fournier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got the opening basket of the game for the Magic.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Puts up a 3. Lowry can't get it to go. Ross against Leonard. Ross kicks to Gordon. Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Vucevic, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night. Augustine against Lowry. Launches it. And the Raptors miss again. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. The dish to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. 11 feet away. A nice shot by Gasol.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Now the pass to Gordon. Over Lowry. And that one hits back iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
I think they got to get it going. A 1-for-5 start, not what they wanted.
To the paint. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Toronto. 4-point game. Ross against Leonard. Got a piece of it. Pocket 6. The finish. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Outside Fournier. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Augustine. It's Vucevic, top of the key. That one drops for him.
And Vucevic not lacking for confidence at all. I mean, he has no problem popping the J once he gets the ball.
Down low, here's Gasol. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
Here's Siakam. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid as going despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Fournier pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto trailing. Pass to Leonard. Ross grabs the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Right side, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Powell. He kicks to Lowry. Over Augustine. And again, no good by Toronto.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The pass to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the middle. Here's Fournier. Siakam pulls it in.
Now that's superb defense in low. I mean, they played it well. Not easy trying to alter these shots without fouling the shooter. And that's a good job of doing both.
The three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 5.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Augustine, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin. particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. Green comes in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Kem Birch is checked in for Vucevic. Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Jaren Grant in for Augustine. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And here is Green. Ibaka outside. Passes it to VanVleet. Over Grant. Count that one from VanVleet. VanVleet's got his first basket. Orlando trailing here. Grant outside. Dishes to Fournier. Shoots over Powell. That's short off the rim.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. And he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Isaac passes to Grant. Kicks to Fournier. Down low. Gasol with the steal. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Ibaka. Outside, Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 5. Back to Isaac. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Fournier drills the three-pointer. Fournier's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you've got to corral Fournier on these pick and rolls. I mean, he just knows how to pick the defense apart if you don't.
Pass to Ibaka. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Magic trail by 5. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Pass to Birch. Gasol with the steal. Green passes to VanVleet. No good. Shot missing. So Orlando will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Bamba, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bamba's got his first basket of the night.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Now here's Gasol, and the shot goes down. He's got 8.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Grant surveying the D. Inside, Bamba. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And not much else you can do. I mean, you can contest Bamba's shot, but most times He's just a little longer.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Grant. Gasol kicks to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. There's Lynn with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Magic trail by 6. Grant, right side. Here's Fournier. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Fournier's got 9 points.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy is a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. Ibaka, the pass to Van Vliet. Left side, Lynn. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Gotta love the determined style of Lynn's game. I mean, he plays hungry all the time, doesn't allow the defense to dictate his shot selection, even at the rim.
There's the pass to Green. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Gasol. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Isaac passes to Grant. Fournier against Lynn. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Toronto called for the foul.
The Frenchman Fournier, always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
The Magic shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That free throw missing.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Good on the second free throw. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Grant. Passes it to Gasol. Back to Van Vliet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. Making his mark in Toronto, guard Kyle Lowry talked about the pioneers of Canadian basketball, like Vince Carter.
Vince Carter really changed the game of basketball in Canada. He created something that's forever lasting, and I think the game of basketball in Canada owes him a lot because he really brought the buzz to the game of basketball in Canada.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Carter's exciting style of play, GA, really energized the whole country.
And playing basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game of basketball.
And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, everything is sharp. I mean, nothing forced, precise passes, taking care of the ball. That's good stuff.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Grant. Bamba is out there with Isaac, and it's Birch in at the 4 slot. Now Grant after the missed 3 from Serge Ibaka. Now here's Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier against Lynn. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lynn's got 7.
You know, Lynn is a really creative scorer, especially when he knifes inside the heart of the defense. He's just got nice body control and a real awareness as to what shot works best.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 10. Fires for 3. Up again. Birch kicks to Bamba. Picked away. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Raptors have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Kem Birch. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Jaren Grant. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. It's a 10-point game. Now Isaac. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Augustine, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Isaac. Shoots from 12. Leonard, no luck.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Isaac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That's good from Isaac.
Well, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. And he's got terrific skills and a promising future.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Good on both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here is Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He gets it in there.
And that in-between range is a shot Lowry uses to keep defenders off balance. As good as he is with the 3-ball or attacking at the rim, he still has that mid-range to fall back on.
Isaac with the ball. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now an 11-point Raptor lead. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Vucevic. Poke loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. Augustine with the steal. Here's Isaac. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here is Lowry. He kicks it to Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. For 3, Ross. They get it back. Vucevic up top. Back to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 4 on the clock. Vucevic trying to get open. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ross.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Powell. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Now the pass to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Here's the dish to Vucevic. Again, the Magic score.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. The shot from the low post is good. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. A killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Passes it to Vucevic. Now here's Bamba. Vucevic trying to get open. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Vucevic.
Really impressive seeing a guy like Vucevic carve up the defense with his peripheral vision and passing. So good at spotting the open man.
Now here is Lowry. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Siakam. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's Ross.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Ross.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
Now here is Augustine. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Gordon inside. Leonard's there. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gordon. Lowry finds Ibaka. Back to Lowry. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Gordon. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Has not made another 3 since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Siakam. Vucevic defending, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Toronto, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first one falls. Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Kicks it to Augustine. Now the pass to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
You've got to get out on Gordon now, even from way outside. His deep ball continues to look better.
Augustine against Lowry. Left side, Ibaka. Shoots over Bamba. He can't get that one. And Orlando the other way now. Augustine from outside drains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Excellent shot selection by Augustine, focusing on taking shots only when he's in rhythm.
Here's Ibaka. It's deflected. Augustine against Lowry. Augustine looking around. And it's Grant in the corner. And it's Gordon missing.
The highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention. Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
To the inside. Back to Grant. Powell pulls it in.
Kevin, I like the defense there. I mean, they didn't make that easy, and he definitely seemed intimidated by the defenders.
Ibaka. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Ross has got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Lowry can't get it to go.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Grant kicks to Ross. To the paint. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
The Magic shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Green comes in for Leonard. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Orlando also making some changes. Ken Burch is checked in for Bamba. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. The free throw drops for Augustine.
And, you know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it. Here's VanVleet, headed by Augustine. Right side Gasol.
to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15 and too long on the shot.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Green will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Here's Gasol. Augustine grabs the board.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Augustine. Here's Gasol.
And the way Mark plays, similar to his brother Powell, a soft-shooting big man with phenomenal length.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
That free throw good from Gasol. Gasol drops 2. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Grant, right side. To the middle. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Orlando with another.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hands.
Passes to Gasol. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Van Vliet passes to Lynn. And again, no good by Toronto. Fournier against Green. Here's Grant, right side Gordon. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Checking out the Magic. They have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin. Really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind, so things could definitely be worse.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. They've got Marc Gasol, Lowry out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Siakam in at the 4. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here is Augustine. Clock at 4. Fournier's shot is off. Leonard looking over the floor. Dishes it to Powell. Lowry against Augustine. Right side Lowry. Doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. Augustine against Lowry. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Gordon for 3. But they'll get another chance. Leonard against Fournier. Augustine in the corner. Traps in the tray. Augustine's got the first basket of the second half here for the Magic.
And that quick trigger of Augustine not giving the defense any chance to block the shot off the pass.
Lowry against Augustine. Right side Leonard. Gasol wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Augustine. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And, you know, 1 for 4, not a good start. I mean, they got to play with a little more energy this half.
Now here's Powell. Here's Lowry. Buries it down low. Lowry's got 9 points.
Kevin, that's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high percentage looks.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Pass to Ross. A 15-footer, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Ross. Ross has got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors trail by 4. Lowry with the ball. He's got 9. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
For Toronto, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Fournier finds Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. With some arc. And the bucket is good from Ross in deep. He's got 10.
When it comes to driving the ball inside, Ross is awesome. Remarkably quick and athletic. Knifes his way to the rim with ease.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Gasol. No good. That would have tied it.
And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit too.
Ross with it, guarded by Powell. Unloads from 13. No good from Ross. Nobody near Leonard. The good-looking shot from the wing. Leonard's got 7 points.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Lowry against Augustine. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the three off target. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And it's Leonard missing.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Gordon. 12 points for him.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And that one misses.
The former Arizona Wildcat, Gordon, is a high-motor player who gives great effort out there all the time.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. The Magic also changing it up. Bamba comes in for Vucevic, and Isaac subbed in for Augustine. And he sinks the second. And here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks it to Ibaka. Over Gordon. Off the left rim and out. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Passes it to Isaac. Outside Fournier. Outside Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. A 3 from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 10 points for Leonard.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Now here's Ross. He's got 10. Here's Bamba. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
And Orlando making a change here. Grant's checked in.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Now here is Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Leonard hits them both. Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Grant kicks to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Back to Powell. Feeds it to Lowry. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grant against Lowry. Grant dishes to Ross. Shot clock at 6.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Some changes for Toronto. Green comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Ken Burge is checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Ross. Here's VanVleet. He has 7. Outside Leonard. Back to VanVleet. Leonard against Ross. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Toronto, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And, Kevin, they need this timeout. He's flat out owning them right now. Can't miss.
Pass to Grant. Back to Isaac. Left block shot on the way, and he drops that one in. Isaac's got 6.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint, Kevin. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
VanVleet kicks to Gasol. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gasol's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Pass to Birch. Here's Ross. Doesn't go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. It needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Grant. Tries again. Bamba's shot is off. The Raptors shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Green kicks to Lynn. Leonard on the wing. For the lead. Rebounded by Isaac.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Green. Outside, Lynn. Ibaka outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 10 points for Serge Ibaka. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Magic trail by 3. Grant outside. He dishes it to Ross. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Lynn. There's the feed to Ibaka. To the wing on the left. From deep, Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 6.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Now, here's Isaac. He has 6. Now, here's Bamba. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the technical free throw is good. DJ Augustine's checked in for Jaron Grant. Toronto on defense, leading by 5. Augustine up top. He's got 11. And that one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. From deep, Green. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And there's the pass to Augustine. Back to Ross. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he is a playmaker.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Green, the pass to Lynn. Shot clock at 6.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
At the line for
2. And that one falls for Lynn.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And, you know, the former undrafted point guard just continues to impress. Lynn is an exciting, unpredictable player on the court, but he brings value, too.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
Norman Powell's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Raptors leading by 5. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Isaac. Siakam passes to Green. Fades away. He gets that one. Green's got 8.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Pass to Birch. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Isaac misses. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here is Augustine. Guarded close. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in.
Evan Fournier.
.34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Isaac. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green finds Powell. Back to Green. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead. Up top, Fournier. Guarded by Powell. Fournier dishes to Bamba. Off with the layup. And we've reached the end of the third. The Raptors out in front, up by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Bamba, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
Shooting for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 10. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Pass to Augustine. Ibaka against Vucevic. Over Ibaka. Vucevic with the bucket. Raptors leading by 8. Pass to Siakam. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. Orlando on D. Here's Ibaka. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 2008. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
To the inside. Bamba kicks to Augustine. Magic moving the ball around. And the pass to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Augustine, no luck. Raptors leading by 11. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Outside Fournier. Inside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Lowry against Augustine. Lets the three fly. Ibaka, no luck. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. And here's Gordon from outside. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Ibaka. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic trail by 6. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Over Ibaka. Again, the Magic score.
And Vucevic is a guy who constantly keeps defenders guessing when he has the ball deep in the post. Just an excellent finisher at the rim.
Now here's Powell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Augustine dishes to Fournier. Gordon outside. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Now Powell passes it to Van Vliet. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. And Siakam has it in the corner. And it's good, 2 points. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead. Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And they double up Gordon. Pass to Augustine. Lets the three fly. And it's Gordon missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. To the middle. And the rejection by Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And the Raptors with some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Leonard in for Fred Van Vliet. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in. Here is Ross. Fade away. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. The Magic trail by 7. Augustine with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And here is Powell. Pass to Siakam. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard the pass to Siakam. But they get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Hands it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And the basket by Gordon.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Here's Siakam, back to Powell. Sinks that one from the post. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Kicks it to Ross. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And here's Lowry after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Here's Leonard, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
A shot by Lowry, wide open, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
The Magic trail by 9. Here's Augustine. Outside Fournier. This one for 3. Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end. They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here is Augustine. The pass to Ross. Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit. Toronto leading by 9. Powell finds Lowry. It's Lowry again missing. Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Augustine against Lowry. Now here is Augustine. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Powell's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside for Lowry. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 11. Down low. Outside Leonard. Pass to Siakam. Leonard against Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto. The Magic shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now Ross to the inside. Here's Gordon. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Toronto leading by 11. Pass to Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Now, here's Lowry. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. The shot by Powell, no good. Fournier with the ball. Powell's there. Ross kicks to Augustine. On the wing, Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Back to Augustine. Gasol with the steal. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. The shot by Powell, no good. The Magic trail by 13. Ross dishes to Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. Lowry against Augustine. Back to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And Augustine has run the pick and roll countless times. I mean, he's very comfortable threading the needle in these sets.
Augustine with the steal. A 3-ball. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.112 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Gordon. With the fadeaway. Fournier with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, the deceptively long reach of Fournier, he really extends his release going into the defense off the drive.
Gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Fournier nails both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Right side Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting shot.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
Kyle Lowry taking 2 shots.
Two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
and not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Gordon, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Toronto.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Gordon. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Powell kicks to Lowry. To the paint. And Gasol with the dunk.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now. Up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
Augustine, no luck.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
What's your take, guys?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
Here's Van Vliet. And so it's Toronto winning this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.